Servus und Hallo, hier ist der Videospieler und ich spiele ein neues Adventure. Es handelt sich um Yesterday Origins, den Nachfolger des 2012 erschienenen Yesterday, beziehungsweise in Deutschland hieß es Der Fall John Yesterday und wurde damals von Crimson Cow gepublished. Der neue Teil ist im Auftrag von Microids entstanden und letzten Monat, meine ich, lass mich nicht lügen, auf Steam erschienen und es gibt auch eine Box. Habe ich auch ein Unboxing-Video dazu gemacht. Allerdings enthält die nur die Disk und einen Steam-Code, also nichts wirklich für Sammler. So. Muss ich hier mit Joypad spielen? Es sieht fast so aus. Der Vorgänger, der war noch ein Point-and-Click gesteuertes Spiel, aber ich kann auch mit Joypad spielen. Ja, spiele ich mit Tutorial erst einmal. Ja, ist recht. Ich sehe, dass es Deutsch ist. Wahrscheinlich nur die Untertitel. Sprachausgabe hat es keine deutsche. Werde ich die Untertitel wahrscheinlich noch umstellen, weil diesen Sprachmischmasch brauche ich nicht unbedingt.
Look, it's the Duke's son.
No, that's Satan's son.
Hang him from the chimney!
Die, heretic.
Kill him!
Oh.
Dwellers of Villa de Fontenegra, behold the power of the Inquisition! No son of Satan will ever escape the wrath of God, not even he who hides in noble garments. Shut up, you murderous swine! I'll give you good reason to squeal when I start torturing you.
So, gestorben bin ich noch nicht. Das ist eigentlich ganz cool gemacht. Hier wieder die Kette, die bestimmt meinen Radius, den ich laufen kann. Da kann ich durchschalten. Okay. Ah. Ob vielleicht darin ist, um deinen Durst zu lindern. Leider wirst du das erst erfahren, wenn du dich dieser Ketten entledigt hast. Oh. Getrocknetes Blut eines ehemaligen Gastes dieser Zelle. Du solltest besser beten, zu Gott oder zum Teufel, du hast die Wahl, dass zukünftige Gäste nicht auch deines hier unten finden werden. Dieser Fetzen ist eines Edelmannes wie dir nicht würdig, zumal du ihn wegen der Ketten eh nicht erreichen könntest. Irgendjemand muss von oben auf dich herabschauen, denn wenn du dich unter die Lichte bewegst, Alonso, der Sohn des Kochs deines Vaters. Vor 2 Wochen verließ er das Haus des Fürsten, um sein Glück zu machen. Nun, wenn er irgendetwas gemacht haben sollte, dann gewiss nicht sein Glück. Kein Puls, doch die Haut ist noch nicht völlig erkaltet. Obwohl er etwas älter als du ist. War Alonso so groß und so schwer wie du. Also, komm. Das muss ich aufhören. Einstellung durch die Sprache. Ja. Es muss leider so. So, jetzt gucken wir mal wieder. If it wasn't for his face, he could pass for you. Poor Alonso, when you were children, you were both caught swapping clothes for fun. Your father scolded you. Alonso couldn't sit down for days. No pulse, but the skin isn't completely cold yet. A small roll of parchment, strangely heavy. Whoever tossed the corpse down here wants it to replace you as a prisoner. When the rest of the plan is in place, you'll swap clothes with him. You open the pouch with care. What's inside must be handled carefully. Eine Kröte? A demon toad of Fuente Negra. The glands on its back secrete a venomous mucus that causes hallucinations. Throughout the game you will pick up objects that will help you advance. These will be stored in the item inventory located in the lower left part of the screen. Press and hold left trigger to open the item inventory, and use R or Steuerkreuz to scroll through the objects. Left trigger. Years ago you touched the back of Demon Toad and you believed in fairies and pixies for hours. Whatever it is, it fell or was thrown down the air hole and it's heavy. Hör mal auf. The Duke's son must die, the Devil's son must live. It's Latin, you were never taught to read it, but now you understand it. A small metal object probably thrown down here to help you escape. The question is, how? In order to make progress, you'll have to combine objects within your inventory or use them with hotspots. In order to use an object from your inventory with the hotspot, first select the hotspot. Once you have selected the hotspot and the inventory items are visible, select the object or info item you wish to use. If you wish to combine two items from the inventory, select one of them. When the other objects are visible, select the second item. Die Wache schläft. This very morning, Inquisition guards appeared before your father, the Duke. They read an order to take you prisoner, and you were accused of being the Devil's son. Someone had told them that you can read, write, understand, and speak any foreign tongue. Then your current jailer showed you a hood with horns, and your Via Crucis started, was auch immer. So Dear Endless, that you entered the 9 worlds, the 9 branches of a tree named Yggdrasil. A crow's beak. If the dove is holy, the crow is the opposite. Oh, more than once playing in the Duke's fields, you've pricked yourself on brambles. If your escape fails, you'll feel the same pain, only 1,000 times stronger. You're wearing the same type of shackles. Is the Inquisition calling you a pig? You should thank the hawk. If it weren't for its shrieks, you'd still be unconscious. You drool at the prospect of a future ham. When was the last time you ate? Wann hast du zuletzt gegessen? Ja, das wollte ich nicht. If you run away now, they'll chase you for the rest of your life. So before you climb that rope, make sure that won't happen. Ich will ja meine Shackles versuchen mit dem Metall aufzumachen. The Spanish Inquisition banner. You recall walking down those stairs, pushed by the guard. You recall stumbling down the steps. You recall the taste of your own blood. Ubaldino de Malantunes, jailer, torturer, and executioner of the Spanish Inquisition. A scar crosses his face. What kind of a man can survive a cut like that? How many throats have been strangled by those hands? Your head could fit into the buckle. He drinks like there is no tomorrow. Red stains, they come with the job. Blood. You gather your courage before talking to the jailer.
My name is Miguel de Castro, son of Don Alvaro de Castro, Duke of Fuentenegra. I order you in his name, set me free at once.
Now, you're in no position to give orders, Don Miguel. You can only have one father, and your ability to understand every language indicates that your true father is the devil himself. Hence, the Duke has disowned you before the Inquisition.
This news hits you harder than the rocks thrown by the crowd. You've lost everything you had. Your father, mother, home, clothes, and future. No, you still have your will and intelligence. Pull yourself together, you'll survive. Ach, was weiß ich.
As Satan's son, I can grant you eternal youth, or the love of a woman, even the death of your enemies. Help me escape, and your wish will be granted.
Ah, you're too kind, Don Miguel, but your enticements are for naught. Unlike the cretins in his superstitious village, I don't believe in the existence of God or the devil.
Okay.
You said Villar de Fuentenegra is a superstitious village.
As soon as the word spread that you can understand every language, your neighbors denounced you to the Inquisition.
That scar on your face? It's the longest one I've ever seen.
A gift from battle from a soldier of that usurper Don Juan of Portugal. He was taken prisoner. I recognized him and tortured him savagely until death. I owe him my current vocation.
Why is there a hog in my cell?
Like you, it awaits its turn to be tortured and judged. If only it would wait in silence.
You crazy? How can the Inquisition judge an animal?
This isn't the first time. Months ago, a bunch of termites were judged.
Termiten, ja klar.
They had eaten an altarpiece. The French Inquisition, on its side, got an orc to confess a crime after torturing it for days.
That really is crazy.
Oh, the Inquisition is a magnificent craze. In any case, once you get to know my methods, you will be sure I can coax a confession out of the most silent of stones.
So then, you're going to torture a hog?
I will admit, it's not as satisfying as torturing a human being, but we all must do things we don't really like. As soon as I finish with you, I'll start on it.
But if the noise that the hog makes annoys you, how will you be able to torture it?
It's true that the crying of a baby would disturb my dreams, but the cries of a baby being torn apart by my own hands would embellish them.
What's my disgusting cell companion accused of?
With sacrilege. The monk who took care of him cut himself with a farming tool. The pig smelled the blood, went wild, and ate him.
That's murder, not sacrilege.
Ah, were it only a murder, it wouldn't be judged by the Inquisition, but by your former father. The monk had just received communion, you see. According to the church, he had Christ's body inside him.
Oh my god.
So the hog received communion by eating the monk. And as we all know, taking communion without being baptized is a sacrilege. One common of demons. It's total foolishness, but ours is a foolish world.
Was zum Teufel? Ist ja geil.
Are you going to torture me?
Yes, I am. They'll ask questions you have no answer for. Like all prisoners, you'll hang on to a vain hope of survival. It'll take you hours to confess. With a little bit of luck, I'll get to use all my instruments on you.
How does the boot work?
You turn the handle to separate the two boards as much as possible. Then you put the prisoner's ankle between them.
Are you going...
Yes, it'll take...
That sarcophagus beside the door is an Iron Maiden, right?
Yes. You put the prisoner inside and close the door very slowly. Oh, the agony is long and extremely painful.
What kind of torture are you going to use on me?
Good question. I'll start slow and tender to fix under your nails, small cuts in your eyelids. Then I'll slowly push the intensity. But as I said, I like you. So confess quickly and you'll avoid most of my torture.
You drink all the time. Why aren't you drunk by now?
He who has soldiered long enough becomes immune to alcohol. And crab lice, for that matter, Don Miguel. There are things a man does to forget what he did today and face what he'll do tomorrow.
Who was in my cell before me?
A simpleton who satisfied his onanist impulses during vigil mass. The idiot couldn't understand what he was accused of. He didn't have a clue what to confess. Shame, really.
Then the Inquisition will be very happy to hear about your absence of faith.
You'll be pleased to know that this is exactly why the Inquisition hired me. So many prisoners down here threaten me with their satanic powers. A superstitious man would have fallen prey already.
Die sind ja
Oh,
schlau.
for God's sake, have mercy on me.
Why, a minute ago you ordered me to obey you in the name of the Duke. If my soul had any room for mercy, it wouldn't be for you.
Habe ich eigentlich schon gemacht. Ah, jetzt kann ich mich selber angucken. Unlike your ducal bedchambers, there are no mirrors down here. But trust me, it's better that way. Your ability to use the left and right hands interchangeably is one of the reasons why you're down here. Does it hurt? You better get used to it, because from now on you'll be on your knees much more than on your feet. If your goal is to stay alive, you better get rid of those shackles. Ah, jetzt kann ich tabulate. You think it might be a key, so you insert it into the lock and on the shackles and... Oh, I'm free! Das Schwein auch befreien. What if it's dangerous? It's a killer hawk. If you unshackle it and it doesn't find a vulnerable prey, it'll attack you. Also vielleicht das später. Gucke ich mir mal die Kleider an. Die einfach nehmen, oder? Also das Tuch hat er genommen. It's empty and won't quench your thirst, but you take it anyway. Wir können es ja noch irgendwann später brauchen. You could use this iron bar as a weapon if it came to that. Na, dann nehmen Sie doch mit. As you take it, you'll pray you'll never have to use it. You remember watching your father's carpenter build a similar instrument, but what it is for? Is it
a wooden
for?
board with holes in my cell. What's it for?
It amazes me that you've never seen the stalks before. And you, your forefather, must have used it on his vassals very often.
Mein Vater ist auch nicht so der netteste.
There's a wooden board.
Ja, ich habe hier schon gesprochen. Dying flames that will soon be extinguished. Kann ich da vielleicht... A tankard of warm beer? Miguel, you're Spanish, not Saxon or Teuton. Okay, was mache ich jetzt da damit? You could tie the cloth to the bar and wave your surrender banner to the Inquisition. It wouldn't help one bit. You'll only get out of here by escaping or confessing your devilish parentage. Alive or dead, you choose. Whoever says the code.
You swear in vain, Don Miguel. Unlike the cretins in his superstitious village, I don't believe in you.
What's my disgusting cell companion?
Myths.
Was habe ich hier? A torture instrument known as the boot. Egal, wenn ich es töte. Ist auf jeden Fall ein ganz cooler Einstieg. Ich mache jetzt für heute mal Schluss. Ich sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Videospieler. Dieses Video ist nun vorbei, aber wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann schaut doch mal meine anderen Videos an, abonniert meinen Kanal, folgt mir auf Twitter oder unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon. Vielen Dank.